Just another reason why we love this job, because we are in the studio with an indisputable sports legend. Sue Bird, a 5-time Olympic gold medalist, 4-time WNBA champion, and 13-time All-Star.
13 times.
And that resume just keeps getting longer because, as we announced earlier on today, Sue is now the first managing director of the USA basketball women's national team.
And if she isn't busy now, she's also launching a new podcast. It's called Bird's Eye View, covering all things women's basketball. Sue, good morning. Congratulations. Clearly, you do not want to sleep, and you can't stop working.
I told you that retirement got boring.
It's clearly.
I need something.
So let's start with the new job, the managing director. Here's a women's basketball team, 10 straight gold medals, and now you're taking over. Is this one of those situations where you're like, okay, everything's good here. Clearly, I don't need to move things around a whole lot, or have you decided you do probably need to tweak some things going into it?
No, I think the beauty of USA basketball and what we have going in this country is all the talent. And that's always been the case. So I kind of just don't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
I think that's how I'm coming in. But I know being a player, bringing that perspective, it's going to make my ability to support this team unique.
I was going to say, how does that help? Being somebody who's won 5 gold medals. How does that help you make the decisions about coaching, about players, about all of that goes into it?
Yeah, like I said, I think it's just that unique perspective. I've been in the trenches, right? I know what it's like to have to put together a team from the player's perspective, but put together a team and make it fit, make it work under, I played in 5 Olympics for 4 different coaches. Right. And, there's a lot of chemistry that you got to get going. So now that I'm on this side, I think I can really bring that to the table for sure.
Okay, can we talk about the podcast? The name is so good. I mean, with a name like Sue Bird, you have to kind of use
you got to lean
right?
in.
You got to lean in on that.
That was an easy one.
It's great. So what can viewers expect or listeners expect?
Yeah, just all my hot takes. No, it'll just be talking basketball. I really clearly I like the game. Yeah. So this is just me talking about basketball, things I see, things I want to see, but more so having players on and kind of getting their perspective on their own game, on their team, on the league, really WNBA focused.
Thanks for walking back that hot takes thing, because that's about the last thing we need in sports media right now.
Takes?
More people giving hot takes.
Other people do hot takes?
Oh my God, that's like an entire network. That's pretty much all they do. Anyway, it's interesting because a lot of folks said last year really it was sort of a tipping point, if you will, for the WNBA. Now you've got Caitlin Clark coming back, you've got Paige Beckers coming in. What's it like for you as someone who really helped build the WNBA into what we're now seeing? What's it like for you to watch, I guess, really sort of the fruits of your labor?
Yeah, I very much feel like a proud mom in the sense. In some ways, I never thought this would happen, just because we were like fighting and grinding and trying to get the coverage and the attention that we knew we deserved. So to actually see it happen, like quite literally in my lifetime, almost feels like a gift. So I love being a part of it, whether it's managing director, the podcast. I go to games as a fan. I'm all about it.
And you're getting your flowers while you can appreciate them, and that you're being inducted into the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. You're getting the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame award. What does it mean as a player to reach this level at this point?
The Hall of Fames are crazy. Like, I think growing up, that was this place that was so far, in terms of like lifetime, like am I ever going to get there, and just so big that it wasn't really on the radar. It's not like I played to be in the Hall of Fame, but then when you actually get the call and you soak it all in, you start to think about the memories and the people. What I'm truly excited for is that I'm also going in with Maya Moore and Sylvia Fowles, 2 players that I played with. Yeah. So we have like a shared, a shared experience in that way. So I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, Carmelo Anthony, the 2008 team. It's a great class for the Naismith. So I'm pretty hyped.
You also won a Webby for your last podcast. I'm not sure you understand the meaning of retirement. Are you sleeping, or what are you making doing? It feels like you're just running on all cylinders.
Yeah, I have this problem when people are like, "Hey, congrats!" I'm like,
"On what?
For which one?"
It's a good problem.
That's a good problem to have.
That's how is Megan doing?
She's doing great. We still have a touch more our podcast, which we won the Webby for, and we're excited. Yeah, things are going well.
What haven't you done that no, seriously,
that
on your horizon that you're thinking maybe?
Is this from, like, I heard they need a new pope? Throw that in there?
I mean, we haven't seen the white smoke yet. You can throw your hat in the ring.
There's still time.
Yeah.
No. This might be it.
Sue Bird, congrats on all the things.
Thank you.
But you'll come back when you've decided what the next thing is.
She'll be back in 3 weeks.
Good. Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.